Welcome to Everyday Yoga. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Christine, and today we're going to do a gentle chair practice. Let's just start with 3 cleansing breaths here. And by that I mean we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Take a nice big inhale and let it go through the mouth. And do that again. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth with a sigh. One more time, inhaling through the nose and exhale out the mouth with a sigh. Let's just rotate the shoulders a little bit, lift them up towards the ears and back and down towards the back pockets, just getting a little rotation, circling up and back and down. And then let's inhale and open the arms up wide, palms facing forward, and exhale, crossing the right arm over the left, hugging around the shoulders here. Maybe inch those fingertips in so that you can come a little closer to the spine. Really draw the heart up towards the elbows here and keep that chin tucked gently to keep the neck nice and long. We're just going to give ourselves a little hug here. It is almost as beneficial for your body to be hugged by your own self if you don't have somebody around to do it for you. Maybe take a moment to kind of massage the shoulders a little bit here. Just using the fingertips. See if there's any areas of tenderness that you can just bring a little bit of massage to. And then let's inhale and open up the palms to the front, stretching the arms wide. And then exhale to cross the left arm over the top, inching those fingertips in towards the spine, and really give yourself a nice squeeze hug here. Maybe massage those shoulders a little bit, seeing if there are any areas of tenderness there. And then let's open up the arms to the front, stretching the fingertips away, and then plug those shoulders right back down the back body, letting those arm bones really sink solidly into the shoulder sockets. Inhale here to lift the heart, and exhale to draw the fingertips over towards the right, bringing the left palm to the right shoulder. Maybe find a little bit of massage here in the shoulder, maybe in the pectoral muscle here, just above the armpit. Just bringing a little bit of relief to yourself, especially during 2021 when getting a massage might not be as easy these days. And then let's bring the palm of the left hand to the back of the neck. Point that left elbow up at the sky, and then bring the fingertips of the right hand over to the left elbow, just to kind of encourage a little bit of stretch there in the left tricep. Keep the heart lifted and the chin tucked. If your neck is crunching forward here, then open up the arms a little bit, kind of coming into maybe even clasping the hands behind the neck and opening up this way if this stretch is not available to you, or if you have an injury in your shoulder or it just doesn't feel good. Let's inhale the arms up overhead, bring the fingertips down in front, and then take the fingertips over to the left side. Finding a little bit of a massage here in the left shoulder. Using those fingertips to see if there are any areas of tenderness that you can bring a little attention to. And then bring the right palm behind the back and gently bring the left fingertips to the right elbow to encourage the stretch in the right tricep here. Again, we're still open through the heart so we can breathe and the blood can pump comfortably. But if that doesn't feel good to you, just take your clasped hands behind your neck and open up through the collarbones here, drawing the shoulders towards one another. And then let's release the arms down to the sides. Roll those shoulders one more time, up and back and down. And then let's let the left fingertips be down towards the earth, and inhale, drawing the right fingertips up alongside the right ear. Stretching long through the right side body, all the way from the right hip up to the right fingertips. Inhale here, and if it feels good, go ahead and draw the right hand over towards the left, getting a nice big stretch in the right side body. Inhaling here and maybe increasing that stretch, but only so much as you can still keep the right hip bone firmly planted to the chair. Then take your gaze down towards the left and slowly let your right arm float down towards the earth, maybe to about shoulder height, maybe a little lower. Drawing those right fingertips away from you and finding just a little bit of gentle movement in the neck. Getting a nice big stretch in the right deltoid, that muscle right there above the shoulder blade, at the base of the neck. And when you're ready to come up, bring the left palm to the left cheek. Let the right arm float back down as you lift the head back to the top of the spine. We don't want to compromise all that wonderful stretching we did by making it do any work. And then let's go ahead and inhale the left fingertips up to the side, or up to the sky. Reaching here, drawing length along the left side body, and if it feels good, continue that journey over to the right as you exhale. Keeping that left sit bone planted firmly on the chair. Getting a nice big stretch in the left side body. Breathing here. And then take your gaze down towards the floor on the right and gently let the left arm float down towards the earth. Maybe at shoulder height, drawing the left fingertips away, maybe a little bit lower. Finding that spot where your neck is just getting the best stretch ever. Noticing what you feel in the left arm. And when you're ready to come out, go ahead and bring the palm of the right hand to the right cheek. And gently bring the head back up to the top of the spine. And then let's cup those shoulders with our fingertips here. And just rotate a little from side to side, finding a little bit of movement here in the spine. Just very gentle here. You can keep your gaze out front, or you can take your gaze along for the ride, going from side to side, keeping the nose over the heart. Just finding a little movement in the cervical spine, the upper part of the back here. And then inhale, the arms open to the sky, and exhale to let them float back down towards the earth. Let's go ahead and lift the right leg, flex the right foot, and point the right toes up towards the sky. Let's rotate the ankle in one direction, holding on to the chair maybe here if that feels good, or if it's all right, you can keep your palms on your thighs. And then reverse the circles of your ankles here. And then point the toes and flex the foot. Point the toes and flex the foot. Maybe press the ball of the foot away instead of the toes, so you're coming into this kind of high heel shoe position with the foot. And then flex, press, and then flex. And then let's release the sole of the foot back down to the earth. And then let's inhale, bringing the left leg out straight. And let's rotate the ankles in one direction. And then reverse the circles, getting that rotation in the opposite direction. And then let's point and flex the foot. And maybe press the ball of the foot away like the high-heeled shoe and flex. Press, flex, press, and flex. And then bring the foot back down towards the earth. Let's inhale here to lift the heart and draw the elbows down towards the earth. Keep that chin tucked. And then let's exhale, letting the chin come towards the chest. As you continue to breathe, inhale the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Exhale to chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin to chest. And then inhale the head back to the top of the spine. Let's go ahead and inhale, opening the arms wide. And then let's cross the right arm over the chest, drawing it in towards the collarbone with the left hand. Maybe finding a little bit of massage here on the outside of the right arm, in the right tricep. Really opening up space in between the shoulder blades here. Lifting the heart, tucking the chin. And the next time you exhale, release and switch. Drawing the left arm across the chest, hugging it in with the right palm. Maybe finding a little massage here. Seeing if there are any areas of tenderness that could stand for just a little bit of pressure point massage, or maybe squeezing and releasing. And then exhale to release the hands back down to your thighs. Let's lift the left knee and bring the outside of the left ankle to the top of the right thigh. Let's inhale here, drawing the heart forward, tucking the chin, bringing the shoulders down the back, always finding mountain pose in every posture. And as you exhale, hinge forward at the hips, looking out in front of you on the floor, imagining you've got a little pond of water out there and you're just trying to see your reflection, but you don't want to get your toes wet. Stretching long through the spine. Breathing here. And the next time you inhale, go ahead and come back to a nice tall seat. And then again, go ahead and take some time to massage your leg here. Maybe press into the thigh with the heel of the left hand. Maybe taking the fingertips to the knee and giving the knee a little massage. Maybe coming down the calf and alongside the shin. Working your way down to your ankle and maybe the heel of your foot. Maybe massaging the top of the foot in between all the little bones here, metatarsals, I think. Just rubbing along the base of the toes here. And maybe massaging the outside edges of the feet, the ball of the foot, squeezing and pulling the toes. Just giving yourself a little bit of attention here. No need to wait for somebody to give you a foot massage. go for it and just take some time to do it yourself. And when you've had enough there, maybe rotate the ankle a little bit in one direction and then the other, using your foot to kind of guide the ankle. And then let's release and switch sides, bringing the outside of the right ankle to the top of the left thigh. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale here and exhale to hinge forward and gaze into that imaginary pond. Stretching out long, tucking the chin, drawing the shoulders down the back. Noticing what you feel in the right hip and the right thigh here. And then let's inhale back up to a nice tall seat and do a little massage over on the right leg, using the heel of your hand or your fingertips. Getting into that knee a little bit if that feels good. Walking your fingers down the calf and along the shin. Maybe using your knuckles to rub up and down. Just find the touch that feels the best on your body. Get down into that heel and alongside the outside edges of the feet. Ball of the foot, tops of the feet. Squeeze and release the toes. If you find something in particular along that route that feels really, really good there, stay there. Do that for a while. And then let's rotate that ankle in one direction and then back in the other. Let's release the foot back down to the earth. And let's pretend like we're in Hawaii for a moment and just do the hula. Let's take the arms out to the right and just find a little wave in the wrists here. And bring the arms through center and over to the left. And then switch sides, maybe imagining you're doing the hula on the beach. And switch back to the left. But we're in Oregon here, so maybe we'll do the Oregon Hula and bring the arms up overhead and rain the fingertips down. That's the Oregon Hula. Inhale the arms up, rain the fingertips down. And one last time, let's inhale the arms up alongside the ears, rain the fingertips down. And then let's open up through the chest, arms wide, palms facing forward. Bring the hands together out in front of you. Inhale your thumbs to your forehead. May you have peace in your thoughts. Inhale the thumbs to your lips. May you have peace in your words. And inhale the thumbs to the sternum. May you have peace in your heart. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.